remarkably bad shape, and we were unable to execute on what was to be a development of 101 condominiums. We spent the next 3.5 years developing a plan that would be an alternative to that. A 100% rental project, including affordable housing and market rate housing, and coming up with a financing plan that was achievable. That was not an easy task. We went through several iterations. We were in front of several city agencies during that time, but we were ultimately successful. And in late 2013, we came up with a plan that made some sense. We were successful in 3 financing applications that resulted in our ability to put the entirety of the financing package together and to move forward. There have been several comments made about POKO or me coming to the council late in the game in order to ask for an extension. Candidly, I don't think anybody would have entertained an extension if I couldn't in fact execute. So the goal for me was to put the financing package together in a way in which I could execute, evidence that I could execute, and then ask you for an extension. And yes, it did take a long time. It took us a long time to get through this process. But finally, we are in fact at that place. I have a bank that's been in the deal a long time that continues to support me and support the project, and we have all the other financing in place. We are in fact ready to go forward, and we are already moving in that direction. So the abatement and remediation work is ongoing at the property. It should be done in a week or 10 days, and then we'll be knocking the building down, hopefully either right before or right after Labor Day. And then we will continue to do excavation work and prepare the property for foundations. During that time, we will be ready to close with Citibank and the various state agencies. There are 5 different entities involved in the financing of this project, and they will all be participating in that part of the process. We have an enormous investment in this project, and we have continued to invest in this project. So we started out with a $6 million investment of cash. That was back in 2008, 6 actually. And we've continued to invest well over $2.5 million during the time that you folks would call me standing still. I don't think I was standing still at all, and today. So we have well over $8.5 million invested in the project right now. That's my money and investor money. We continue to have very strong, optimistic views of the overall development climate and specifically the area around Wall Street. We know that our project will be transformative, and we're asking you to give us the time to, in fact, execute. You've set some pretty high thresholds for us to achieve. I'm confident that we can achieve them. And with that, we will transform the Wall Street area from what it's been for the last 50 years. 45 of those have nothing to do with me, to something that you'll all be very happy with and proud of, and that is a vibrant residential community with a great amount of commerce. So with that, I ask you to approve the extension as it's been presented to you and allow us to go forward and